Good morning and welcome. We are kicking off another week of daily video devotions with 1 Samuel chapter 12. And 1 Samuel chapter 12 is the beginning of Samuel's farewell address to the Israelites. Samuel's been a prophet and a judge over Israel for a number of years at this point, and most recently he's appointed Saul as king over Israel. So Samuel's days as prophet and judge are coming to their end. And in the latter half of our passage in Samuel's farewell address, he gives him this history of all the things that their Lord has done to provide for them, to look out for them, to protect them over the years. He wants the Israelites to remember that God has always been faithful to them. And no matter what challenges they are going through, no matter what adversity they are facing in their lives, he wants them to know God is with them. And God will provide a way for them to make it through that challenge or that adversity they are faced with. But there's something at the beginning of Samuel's farewell speech that I thought was really interesting, that made me think a lot about my own faith and my own life. And essentially, Samuel starts off his farewell address by asking the Israelites, has he been faithful to them? What has Samuel's witness been to them? And what he's asking, has he always been truthful with them? Has he always treated them fairly? Has he always been a good judge and a leader to them? Has he lived his life in a very ethical and moral way? And we find out that Samuel has, that the Israelites can't say anything bad about the way Samuel's treated them. They can't say anything bad about the way that Samuel's lived his life. They can't say anything bad about Samuel's faith in his Lord. And see, that got me thinking about if we were to go around and ask our friends, what does how we live our lives communicate to them about the relationship we have with God? But more than that, what does it communicate about the God that we believe in? I wonder what they'd say. Would we have lived our lives in such a way that they'd have no doubt of the faith that we have in Jesus Christ? Would we have lived our life in such a way that they would have recognized the love of God living through us? Would we have treated them with respect and with dignity and with care and concern? Would we have shared the love we receive from God with them? Would they have recognized God's love living through us in a real way? So this morning I want to leave you with this. I want you to think about, what about how you live your life? What about how you carry yourself around others, how you treat them, how you speak to them, what you say to them communicates the love that you found in Jesus Christ. I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and we'll see you on Wednesday for 1 Samuel 13.